All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is TEW9, the CMLL 2004 series. This is the third episode, and yes, welcome. Welcome, thank you for being here. All right, so on this episode we've got some cool stuff coming up. We're closing in on our first big show, Anniversario de Arena Mexico. So yeah, hopefully we can get to that on this stream slash video. See here, we've got 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we've got 2 Televisas, a Super Viernes, and a Domingo before we get to Anniversario. Yeah, I think we should be able to get there on the stream. And yeah, we're gonna have some big debuts on that card, some big matches. Let's see here. Actually, I've fleshed out the card a little since the last time I talked about this in the series, so let's go ahead and take a look. Starting from the bottom here, the first match, we've got Negro Casas, Perrito Aguayo, and Mr. Nebula versus Perioff Jr., El Terrible, and Black Warrior. Negro Casas and Perrito Aguayo Jr. are 2 of our most over baby faces. Perrito Aguayo Jr. specifically, he's young, he's got good stats, he's over. So yeah, we should use him. Is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, just wanted to get them on the bottom of the card there. We're going to be starting a storyline with them. So yeah, we'll talk about that more later. We've got a welterweight title match between Mephisto, the defending champion, taking on Felino. That's a feud that we've already had going. Trios title match, we're going to do Wagner, Black Tiger, Tercero, and Universal 2000. I'm thinking of doing them versus Atlantis and Los Hermanos Stone. Excuse me, Los Hermanos Stone. You know, again, Atlantis, one of our most over baby faces. And of course, Wagner is one of our most over people in general, so of course they're going to be on our big show. And I just think this could be a fun little trios match. Then we have our Lucha de Apuestas trios match between Vampiro and Los Brazos, Brazo de Oro and Brazo de Plata, taking on Los Talibanes, Emilio Charles Jr., Scorpio Jr., and Bestia Salvaje. We've got a big tag team title match between Ultimo Guerrero and Rey Bucanero, the defending champs, taking on LA Park and Shocker. We've been building to this for a while also. I'm tempted to put this in the main event slot just based on how popular Ultimo and LA Park are, because they're like 2 of our like top 4 stars. But then yeah, we're also gonna do Torneo Cibernetico de la Leyendas. We're gonna have the returning Hijo del Santo, Ultimo Dragon, hot off his WWE run, Blue Panther, El Satánico, Sin Caras, El Connect, Fuerza Guerrera, Gran Hamada, who we signed on a handshake deal, Ringo Mendoza, the first Tiger Mask, we're still waiting on him. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get him definitely before the show. Skyda, El Dandy, Villano Tercero, Villano 4, Máscara Sagrada, y Rayo de Jalisco Jr. So yeah, big Legends Battle Royal, elimination style. And obviously, we're going to have Hijo del Santo go over, you know. He is like one of the most iconic Mexican wrestlers of all time. So yeah, I don't know. That's either going to be the co-main or the main. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, that's what we're doing for this big show. Oh yeah, right. I've also got some notes down here. Let's take a look at them. I want to get a tour highlights deal. We've got CMLL and Televisa as our TV show right now. But we do Super Viernes and Domingo de Coliseo as tour events. So I figured we can get a tour highlights deal. You know, it'll be a way for us to make a little bit more money, and hopefully it'll help us get some of our wrestlers over faster, and rather than them only being seen on television if they're on the Televisa show. Also, yeah, we need to upgrade our merch. This is something that we literally should have done like in the first episode, but I just kind of forgot to do it. I almost did it off screen at one point, but then I was like, no, I should do this on the stream. and then I forgot to do it. So yeah, we're gonna do that like in a second. And somebody on YouTube commented that we should do a match with Felino and First Tiger Mask. And I think that's a great idea, honestly. I think that I was not thinking to do that, but that's a good idea. And they both have good tech, so we're gonna do a tech master class with those two. Probably not in this episode or this stream. Yeah, thanks. Shout out to whoever left that comment. We're gonna do it. Should we do like a rundown of what we did last time? Yeah, let's I don't even remember which of these shows were last stream. Let's just look at the Televisa show. We had Mephisto take on Ringo Mendoza. Los Guerreros de Invierno. That's Ultimo Guerrero and Rey Bucanero cut a promo. We have a promo from Perrito Aguayo Jr., Negro Casas, and Atlantis. And then, yeah, we have that trio, Atlantis, Negro Casas, and Perrito Aguayo Jr. They took on Black Warrior and Los Invernales, Aviano y Super Crazy. And a pretty good match, 67. Best match on the show. We had Vampiro y Los Brazos hate Los Talibanes. Down with, I don't even want to make this joke, actually. We had a promo from Shocker y La Parca. And then, yeah, in the main event, we had El Connect teaming with Shocker and La Parca. Getting a win over Perioff Jr., Tarzan Boy, and Universo 2000. And then, yeah, on the Sunday show, just a bunch of straight matches. You can read them if you want. I don't know. I just don't feel like running down everything right now. Anyways, let's go upgrade that merch. Okay, we're at level 6. 400 per week to give you 1% of progress. What if I do rapid? 1,000 per week for 2%. It costs more than double. You know what? We're gonna do rapid. Screw it. Because 2% of progress, it's still gonna take us about a year to get to the next level. So yeah, we're gonna do rapid. Okay, I'm glad we got that go. All right, now let's go to broadcasting and let's get that highlights deal. Okay, yeah, I think these are all the people that will negotiate with us. Yes. Okay. Alright, it's pay-per-view, and yeah, we already have a show on Televisa, and they're very big. So let's see if we can just get another show on Televisa. Tour highlights. Alright, now we're going to give you that time slot, late night, graveyard, early evening, daytime. I think late night is the best one. You know, because we can do daytime. And then yeah, we can do early evening, but they would expect us to offer financial. Oh, we would have to. No, hell no. We definitely cannot pay 75,000 per show to have our show on in the early evening. So let's go ahead and do late night. Let's see, how much can we get from this? Only 15%. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, I think going with 1 year is fine because we'll do a year and then hopefully our popularity will increase and we can get a better deal next year. So yeah, we'll do 1 year, 15%. We're not going to make a ton of money off of it, but hopefully with tour highlights being televised, it'll help us get some people over, namely Mystico. You know, like Zumbito and other guys like that. Yeah, Mystico and Zumbito, the two top stars of CMLL. Alright, it is Monday and our next show is in 4 days, so let's go. Let's advance. All right, yeah, I'm glad I made those little notes because I definitely totally forgot that I wanted to upgrade the merch and do that deal. So I'm glad I made that little note for myself. Oh, Tiger Mask is here. All right, let's go. Yes, you're obviously a Technico. 3 appearances. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. I want to set up a storyline with Perrito Aguayo Jr., Negro Casas, Perioff, and El Terrible. Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, no, actually no. All right, beware of Perrito. I was gonna do Perrito off the leash, but man, that's kind of corny. This is also corny, but corny in a better way. All right, Perrito Aguayo Jr. Oh, let's get Casas in there. Our boy Perioff, Puerto Rican Perioff. And who did I say? Yeah, El Terrible. I think in real life around 2004, Perrito Aguayo and Negro Casas were feuding with like Perioff, Damien, and Tarzan Boy, I believe. Oh no, I think it was like Vampiro or something. Yeah, I think it was Vampiro, Perioff, and maybe El Terrible. But yeah, for whatever reason in the mod, Vampiro's a face when you start, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Alright, this is fine to start. This is hot. This is hot. Extremely hot. Alright, cool. I like how this storyline is the hottest in the company, which is actually good because it's gonna be the Apuestas match. Oh, Máscara Año 2000. Is that oh, okay, no. Universo 2000 is one of the trios champions. Máscara Año 2000, you can go to 0-1. Sure. All right. Oh, Perry Saturn to All Japan. Good for him. And Mike Awesome. Oh, you know, for some reason, Perry Saturn and Mike Awesome remind me that I want to look at something real quick. Yeah, when I started this, I kind of just went and made offers to like luchadors and Japanese guys, and I didn't really pay too much attention to US companies other than like WWE. But let's take a look at TNA real quick. They're not that popular in the US, but they're definitely more popular than us. Not super popular in Mexico. Oh, they've got AAA guys here. That's interesting. Or at least one. Abismo Negro. Let's see, can we find any other ones? Oh yeah. Oh, so they've got a deal going with AAA already. Oh. Yeah, because I kind of wanted to like see if we can get a deal going with them, become good friends, you know? Maybe at some point borrow like AJ Styles and the Motor City Machine Guns. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. Relationships. Should we I mean, if they're working with AAA, maybe we shouldn't do this. Although it would be cool if we could like swoop in and take AAA's deal. Yeah, let's adopt a friendly attitude towards them. All right, they have a mildly positive opinion of us. Okay. We could propose a talent trading agreement, but we don't need to do that right now. This was just something I was thinking about for the future. Now let's try though. Oh, they agreed. Okay, there you go. It was that easy, huh? All right, cool. We'll keep this in our back pocket. Hell yeah. It was that easy. All right, let's get to Super Viernes. You know, it would be cool at some point to I know I just signed a bunch of people, so that's why I'm saying I don't want to do this like anytime soon. But you know, at some point in the future, it would be fun to like borrow a couple of TNA guys for like a few matches, like AJ and the Machine Guns, Jerry Lynn. Oh, they've been talking us up? All right. Oh, Goldberg's going to All Japan. Please don't do it. Don't do it, All Japan. Oh, and Brock. Oh, All Japan out here making moves, bold moves. All right, it's time for Super Viernes. Let's go ahead and give the night off to a few people. All right, El Dandy, we don't need you yet. Tiger Mask, we don't need you yet. Grand Hamada. Who else? It was like the Vianos. Oh yeah, and Hijo del Santo. He's definitely not about to debut just randomly. He's not going to debut till Anniversario. All right, I'm probably forgetting someone, but whatever. That's fine. All right, and it's a Super Viernes, so that means we're going to Arena Mexico. Oh, Nico Casas has taken Misigo under his wing. That's good. That's good. Help our boy out. The mod makers started him off with some like mid-ass stats. Like, there's no reason that like Zumbito should have better aerial stat than Misigo. Like, I know Misigo's young, it's only 21 years old, but you go watch his matches in 2004, he was already pretty good. Like, yeah, 50 to 68. 62 to 70. Yeah, there's no... Come on. Come on. Anyways, let's go ahead and book the show. Alright, so what did we do last week? Super Viernes. Alright, let's do... You know, one thing we should do is let's book, God, I can't talk right now. Let's book Atlantis and the Stone Brothers, Los Hermanos Stone. Let's establish this friendship. Alan Stone and Chris, right? Chris? Yeah, Chris Stone. Alright, let's see, who can they face? We could have them face, because if they're gonna go for the trios titles. Maybe they can face one of the trios champions in this and like 2 other people. So it's like Wagner Jr., Tiger, and who's the 3rd person? Oh, yeah. Right, so we'll use Universo, Dos Mil. Let's do this guy too. And who else? Is this guy any good? I feel like I've never booked this guy. Okay, no, I have at least once. Yeah, let's get this guy in there. Screw it. And we're gonna let's put over one of the Stone brothers. Let me see. I know one of them is better than the other. All right. Okay, yeah, I think it's Alan. Yeah, and Alan is like slightly more over. All right, so we'll put over Alan Stone. Let's do a 2-1 comeback. Oh yeah, this definitely isn't our main event, but a solid match here. All right, we can like combine feuds and do like LA Park Shocker and Vampiro versus Ray Bucanero and like Emilio Charles Jr. Yeah, let's do that. This is a fun idea. Let's combine the feuds. LA Park Shocker and Vampiro. And let's do Ray Bucanero. I don't want to give it a loss to Ultimo Guerrero. He's one of our top dudes. So like, yeah, I don't want to have him just lose willy nilly. Ray Bucanero also over enough, I would assume, to main event. So yeah, this will probably be the main event. Oh yeah, let's see. Scorpio 47. Emilio Charles Jr. 48, and Bestia Salvaje. All right, let's do the 2 more over ones. Let's do Emilio and Scorpio. Let's try to give him 15. No, that's a lot. Let's give him 14 minutes. 14 minutes. We'll meet right in the middle. Yeah. And let's see. I think this could be a solid main event. LA Park is super over. Vampiro's super over. You got Ray Bucanero there and Los Alemanes advancing 2 feuds at once. We're gonna put over. Let's put over Shocker. Let's give the loss to. Let's give it to Emilio Charles Jr. I was about to give it to Scorpio, but he's gonna lose his hair at Anniversario, so yeah, we'll give it to Emilio. And of course, we have to do. Should we do 2-1 non-comeback? Let's do that. All right, let's see. Who else do we need to book? Oh, we need to steal the show and a tech masterclass. Can't forget about that. All right, let's do some. We should do something with Wagner and Ultimo Guerrero getting a win. I love that. Just putting together the two top heels and just they're just OP together. Dr. Wagner Jr., Ultimo Guerrero, and we could do Black Tiger the third, or we can do Tarzan Boy even. They're like about as over as each other. So who's better? Oh, Black Tiger. All right, there you go. All right, keep clicking that. Let's all right, let's find some technicals for them to beat. Here, we'll do this. You know, didn't I let's see. Okay, Mr. Nebula's in this match. All right. I don't want Negro Casas and Perrito Aguayo to eat a loss here, but we can put Mr. Nebula in there. Mascara Sagrada, you should have been given the night off. Sorry about that. Let's see, who's wrecked? Oh, and Raul de Jalisco Jr. also. El Pantera. I mean, we could do Los Brazos. Yeah, screw it. Oh, Ultimo Guerrero's injured. Okay. All right, then this will be Tarzan Boy. All right, kind of weakens the match a little bit, but that's fine. All right, 12 minutes. We're going to put over Wagner, our boy. Should we have it be a tainted win? We haven't done one of those in the show. Yeah. 2-1 comeback. You gotta love a tainted heel comeback. All right, and this match should probably. Yeah, I think this match should probably go above this one. Let's get a steal the show match going. Also, can Negro Casas do a Tech Masterclass? Oh, yes, he can. All right. Right. He can wrestle. I mean, he can wrestle. God, I just had his name in mind. Minoru Tanaka's got some tech, although he's not. He's like not over at all yet. Sandro has a bit of tech, but again, not really over. Black Warrior. I mean, let's just do Fuerza. I feel like Fuerza is just a good tech person. Black Warrior, you can be like in a tag match or something. I mean, it could be 10 minutes. Tech Masterclass. We're obviously gonna put over Casas. Yeah, clean win. All right, and now let's do a steal the show. Let's see. Let's just do a tag match for the steal the show. We do tag team. Lucha Libre. There you go. All right, we should do like Ricky Marvin and somebody else. All right, Ricky Marvin and El Pantera. How over is Ricky Marvin? I feel like I check this every time I book him. Yeah, he's like recognizable probably. Yeah, he's at least recognizable. That's good. All right, they will take on. Let's see. Can we get some people for them to beat? Zambito doesn't have great consistency. Let's do Nitro, and who else is in that group again? Dr. X. Bad consistency. All right. I feel like I never book these guys because they're just not that good. I feel like Nitro is decent though. And it's like we can't just keep doing super crazy in the steal the show match, you know, as much as tempting as it is to just always put super crazy in there. And Averno, of course, and like Mephisto, of course, but I feel like they're a bit too over and probably aren't going to want to put over Ricky Marvin. All right, have I done this match already? Oh, I know Mazada actually doesn't have great skills. Let's put him. Like, I don't think he's bad, but he's not that good. Let's put Minoru in there. All right, Los Delincuentes Japones. 12 minutes. Steal the show. Show me what you got. We're gonna give the win to our boy Ricky Marvin. I like how like half the roster is my boy. All right, open match because it's to steal the show. Clean win. And let's see. Will Nozawa put him over? All right, he will. He's cool with it. Cool. All right, we need 16 more minutes. Let's get Misiko on the card. Let's do like a 4-man tag. So it's gonna be. Oh, we haven't booked Blue Panther. All right, Blue Panther. Alino, Mistico. Not Mysterio. So Mistico and Volador. All right, let's get some Rudos. We'll do Black Warrior. this guy? I don't know. Have I ever booked this guy? Yes, I have. Is he good? I don't. Stats not too great. All right, Black Warrior, Zumbito. Let's see. If I put a Vierno and Super Crazy in there, would they be willing to lose to Mystico? Alright, I want Mystico to get the win. Let's do clean win. Let's see. He can probably beat Zumbito, actually. Because I'm assuming Zumbito has more pop than Mystico. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Boom. 90 minutes on the nose. 100% wrestling. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We can maybe do a few more matches. Oh, Perrito Aguayo Jr. is not on the card. Whoa. It's not good. Let's rectify that situation. 3v3 Lucha Libre. Let's get Perrito Aguayo Jr. and his teammates. El Satanico is pretty over. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Great Sasuke. Oh, Lizmark Jr. is pretty over. I'll connect. Alright, let's do El Connect, El Satanico. So we got the young gunner teaming with these two old men. No, they're both in their 50s. They're old, they're only relatively old. Alright, and they're gonna take on Perrito, Damien, and let's get Leyendas Jr. in there. Alright, it's your time to shine, Leyendas Jr. Don't let me down. Let's give the win to El Connect. Open match, clean win. We're gonna do. Let's do 2-1 non-comeback. And let's have him beat Leyendas actually. Alright, and these guys are all pretty over, so let's move this up on the card. Alright, who's in the main event again? Alright. Yes. Okay. Alright, this is looking like a solid Super Viernes card. I don't really think I need it to add anyone else. Like, we can add Mephisto into a match, but I don't know who he would even beat. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at this. Yeah, Super Viernes. Promos not needed here. Let's just run the show. Straight matches. Let's go. All right, we're starting off with our our 8-man tag match. We've got Blue Panther, Felino, and Mystico and Volador Jr. Picking up a win over Black Warrior, Zumbito, and Los Invernales, Aviano and Super Crazy, when Mystico pins Zumbito for Hurricane Rana. Mystico got a 45. All right. I don't know why. Like, I mean, no disrespect to the mod maker, but I just don't understand why Mystico doesn't already have, like, at least pretty good stats at this point. Like, if you watch matches of him in 2004, like, he's a little green, you know, he's a little rough around the edges, but he's doing some crazy stuff. Like, he was already good. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. All right, in our Tech Masterclass, we have Negro Casas picking up a win over Fuerza Guerrera with a move that I cannot say. The Ricky Lariato. I don't know what move that is. It sounds like a combination of like Ricky Choshu and Lariat. I don't know. But anyways, the match got a 66 and it deserves better commentary. Ernest Miller, step it up. You got to step it up. That's why we're paying you the big bucks. All right, our Steal the Show match. A 53, not great, but not terrible. We have Ricky Marvin and El Pantera picking up a win over Los Delincuentes Japones, Nozawa and Minoru Tanaka. They didn't quite steal the show, but you know, that's fine. That is what it is. All right, Ricky Marvin gets the win. In a match that got a 61, we've got Atlantis teaming with Los Hermanos Stone, taking on Arcangel de la Muerte and Los Hermanos Dinamita. Máscara Año 2000 and the other one. I forget his name right now. Universo 2000. Let's see. Yeah, Alan Stone is clearly better than Chris Stone. But whatever, they're a tag team. But yeah, Atlantis did pretty good. All the heels did pretty solid. Good, pretty decent match. The crowd white hot at the end. Alright, this match gets to 67. We have Perrito Aguayo, El Canek, and El Satanico picking up a win over Puerto Rican Perioff, Damian El Terrible, and Dinablas Jr. When El Canek pinned Dinablas Jr. with Canek press. I wonder what that was. I wish I knew. Yeah, Perrito Aguayo did the best out of everyone in the match, which is why we're going to push him, and which is why we named the storyline after him. Oh yeah, and the storyline has begun with this segment. Alright, semi-main event. We've got Mr. Nebla teaming with Los Brazos, Brazo de Oro and Blazo de Plata, taking on Wagner Jr., Tarzan Boy, and Black Tiger III. I wanted to do Ultimo Guerrero here, but he was injured. Still, the match got a 70. You know, so which is a high mark for us in this save so far. So yeah, good job everybody involved. Yeah, just solid match. It advanced. Oh well, you know what, Dr. Wagner, I don't even think he's in a storyline. So yeah, what am I getting confused here for? Yeah. All right, and our main event, we've got Vampiro, Shocker, and LA Park getting a win over Rey Bucanero and Los Talibanes, Emilio Charles Jr. and Scorpio Jr. We're really advancing that feud. It is our hottest feud though. Although yeah, we also gained heat for the LA Park and Shocker versus Guerreros del Inferno feud. So that's good. And yeah, the match not quite as good as the co-main, but it's like 68, pretty good for us. Man, the show got a 68. All right, pretty decent. I feel like for whatever reason, the first show we booked in the save got like a 77. But since then, we've kind of been in like this high 60s range, which I'm fine with this. I'm sure as time goes on and the company becomes more popular, we'll see the number go up. But anyways, let's move on to CMLL and Televisa. All right, what do we need here? We can try to get some finishes, stack up some finishes for Anniversario, or we can get some angle ideas. All right, let's try for finishes first. Big gamble. No, let's try for angle ideas then. All right, guys, come on, serious now. We only have enough points for one more thing. Let's try. Let's try a finish. A big gamble. All right, that was a terrible meeting. 0 out of 10. You guys let me down. We might want to get somebody else on this booking team also. Should look into that. All right. This is a little weird because we're booking this show and then next week is Anniversario. But I think we also have a Televisa next week, which is probably gonna, I don't know if it's gonna come before or after Anniversario. I would assume before. We should definitely make sure we have the settings set up that way. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is depending on whether or not that show comes before or after Anniversario, this may or may not be the go home to the pay-per-view. So, All right, you know what? No. I'm going to have faith in myself. We're going to change the setting and we're going to have it so that the Televisa comes before Anniversario, and that will be the go home. All right. Cool. Although wait, no, it's gonna be recorded on Friday and aired on Saturday though, actually. So this would be the go home. Okay. All right, I had to use a lot of brain power there. All right, we've got 2 extremely hot storylines right now. Maybe we can just do a one-on-one match between. Like, Ultimo Guerrero's still hurt. Damn it. Oh, that would have been good. Damn it. All right, never mind. We can do LA Park versus Ray Bucanero, but Ray Bucanero's not as over as Ultimo, so it's not gonna hit the same. You know, like he's over, but he's not as over. And I don't think he's as good. Although he does have good stats. Put some respect on Ray Bucanero's name. Alright, anyways, we can't do that. We're going to have to do a promo with Ultimo Guerrero. So let's just do that now. 3 minutes backstage. Or excuse me. 3 minutes outside broadcast. He's just talking outside. They're just chilling by their car, blasting music outside of Arena Mexico. And it's 2004, so I don't know. What are they listening to? Paulina Rubio or something? Yeah, storyline development. All right, we're keeping it simple. They're just gonna talk some smack about these guys. Nothing groundbreaking here. Outside broadcast. Ultimo. You talking. Ray. Background player, I guess. Man, I wish we got an angle idea that we could use on this. Yeah, the option is not even there. Alright, and since it's outside broadcast, I'm not going to put Shelly Martinez there, but we should debut her, so we should do a backstage segment. Oh, I know. I wanted to look at mic skills. He doesn't have the best mic skills, but screw it. We're gonna have him and Shocker both talk. 4 minutes backstage. We're gonna do pre. Did I make the other one pre-taped? I should. Character development. All right, here we'll do. Here, let's try this. Shelly Martinez, interviewer, Shocker, interviewee. LA Park. We'll just do LA Park background. He doesn't have to talk, actually. Ultimo off screen. Ray off screen. Okay, boom. Angles. We've got angles. All right, let's get a main event match. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Ultimo Guerrero is hurt. So I would have liked to have him and Ray Bucanero get a win in the main event here, but we're just gonna have to keep giving wins to Shocker and LA Park, I guess. Who are they gonna team with this time? I mean, if we want to do like a hot match, we could do like. Have I done this already? I feel like I've done Atlantis, LA Park, and Shocker as a trio before. Yeah, let's do that. Dr. Wagner Jr. Ray Bucanero and Tarzan Boy. Yeah, what if we give him 15 minutes? We'll have LA Park go over Tarzan Boy. Whoa. Oh, it's not a lucha match. Two-one comeback. All right, so yeah, this is our main event. All right, now we need to steal the show and a tech masterclass. Let's see something here. They're both doing fairly good here. All right, who's got to win more recently? Felino was in this match and got a win. All right, so yeah, let's book Mephisto in a tech masterclass. Or can we do a tech masterclass? I like doing those. Let's do Mephisto and can Averno do tech? Not really. All right, super crazy. Super crazy. The freaking GOAT. He can do aerial and tech. He's the ace of our company right now. I'm lying, but I do like super crazy. And he is good. All right, let's see. Who are some technical tech guys? Some technical techers. Obviously, Blue Panther. Neck. Riley Jalisco Jr. You have not debuted. El Satanico. Yes, Felino. They are feuding. Maximo Misterioso. Let's do like Misterioso and Virus. All right, Tech Masterclass, 10 minutes. We're putting over the heels. Mephisto, the welterweight champion, is going to get the win, even though Virus is the light heavyweight, not the light heavyweight, the lightweight champion. Let's have it be tainted. All right, now we need to steal the show. I mean, we've got a lot of guys. Oh, did I not make this Tech Masterclass? Hello, Rat on V17. The Mystico push, we have made no progress. I don't think he has gained a single point of popularity since the run has started. But I mean, we got a deal to show our highlights on Televisa for Super Viernes and for Domingo. So I'm hoping that that'll help people get more over, hopefully. Because I think right now they're only getting more over if they're on Televisa. All right, steal the show. Blue Panther is very consistent. Can we? Screw it. With all this talk of Mystico, let's do Blue Panther. Mystico. And Volador Jr. Funny thing is, we're trying to get over Mystico, but Volador Jr. is like already over. And he actually has gained popularity. So we might just get Volador Jr. over instead and just give him the Mystico push. I mean, he's got good stats. His stats are actually better than Mystico's, which is kind of a shame. All right, who can be in this match? Avierno is good. Looking for guys with good consistency. I feel like Nozawa has really high consistency, but then he doesn't, his match scores aren't actually that great. Oh yeah, and yeah, in real life, they just showed matches from Super Viernes on Televisa, but in the mod, Televisa is its own show that is the same day as Super Viernes, so it's kind of funky, but we're making it work. This guy has pretty decent consistency, but no stamina. I just went through everybody. Let's do... do like Black Warrior. Phantasma Jr. has actually no, his stats aren't even that good. Oh, does Mystico have low star quality? I didn't notice that. Alright, you know what, dude? We're about to just do Nozawa and Minoru again. Because I can't think of anybody else. Alright, I'm sorry, guys, but you're going to lose another match. Mystico is going to get the win. You can beat... And here, we'll do a 2-1 comeback. I didn't set it to be sealed show. Whoops. Yeah, 80. I mean, yeah, 80 star quality is kind of low. Although I guess maybe because, like, you know, he's 21 years old, 174 pounds. Maybe if he like puts on some muscle, it'll go up a bit. And I watched the match of his where he was young and he had like long hair sticking out the back of his mask, and it looks so bad. Like, maybe just because I'm used to how he looks normally, just seeing the long hair sticking out the back of his mask, I was like, oh, dude, no, not that. We need at least 3 more minutes, but we can do like, we have 13 more minutes really. We can maybe sneak another match on the card. Although then we'd probably have too much wrestling and get penalized, I think. Let's see. Which, this actually brings me to a point I wanted to talk about. I don't want to, because right now the way our shows are, it's like Super Viernes draws a lot of people, and then it's taped right before Televisa, so we get a lot of people for Televisa, but we don't draw a lot of people for Domingo. So I'm kind of scared to like mess around with stuff. I feel like Super Viernes. Also, yeah, I did a test file where I tried moving the Televisa show to a different day, and it didn't really draw well. But I was thinking about trying to maybe like shorten Super Viernes to an hour and a half and make the Televisa show an hour and a half, because right now it's an hour. I think that would help me book it better, because having to book a tech masterclass and to steal the show, and the show is only an hour, you know, it kind of, you know, hampers us, I guess is a good word. Anyways, I'm yippity yapping. Perrito Aguayo Jr., Negro Casas, and yeah, let's do Mr. Actually, no, if we're gonna do that trio at the show, let's not do it now then. Let's do... Who did Perro team with last time? Oh, El Connect and El Satanico. Alright, cool. Alright, who is more over of the two? El Connect? 61, El Satanico, 59. Alright, we'll do El Connect then. And let's do like Perry off. And who is a heel that is not booked? We could do Damien again, even. Do Mascara Año 2000. We do my favorite Zumbito. Let's do Damien and... Oh, screw it. We'll do Mascara Año 2000. We just gave a win to the baby faces, but I feel like, let's see. I feel like they should win here too, because this is a televised show. I mean, fairly poor's fine. Yeah, let's just put over the baby faces again. Oh, I didn't make it a lucha. Alright, cool. We snuck... Oh, we won't be penalized. Alright, cool. So we snuck a 4th match on the show. We're gonna swap these two. We should also make this one a bit shorter and this one a bit longer because these guys are more over. Alright, CMLL and Super Viernes. We've got LA Park, Shocker, and Atlantis taking on Dr. Wagner Jr., Ray Bucanero, and Tarzan Boy in the main event. We've got Perrito Aguayo, Negro Casas, El Connect taking on Perrito Jr., Damien El Terrible, and Mascarano Dos Mil. We've got a Steal the Show match. We've got a Tech Masterclass. I mean, I'm hoping for like a 70. We've been in like that high 60 range, so I would really like to see a 70 right now. Or like a 71 even. Let's see. Change the importance of the show. I should look into that. Alright, our Tech Masterclass gets a 63. Mephisto and Super Crazy pick up a win over Misterioso, Segundo, and Viros. Decent little match. Let's keep going. Oh, the Ultimo Guerrero promo gets a 71. Alright. Thank you, Ultimo Guerrero. Alright, our Steal the Show match. Blue Panther, Mystico, and Volador Jr. taking on Black Warrior and Los Delincuentes Japones, Nozawa, and Minoru. Gets a 55. Not great, but I mean, we got Blue Panther on the show, so it's a win. It's a win in my book. Minoru only got a 37. Not the greatest score, but I believe he's still pretty young at this point, still developing. All right, Perrito Aguayo, Negro Casas, and El Connect get a win over Perrito Jr., Damien El Terrible, and Mascarano Dos Mil. It gets a 67. Yeah, Negro Casas got a 73. Wow. Yeah, Negro Casas is awesome. I only recently discovered the joys of Negro Casas matches. He's really good. So yeah, I agree with this. 73. And the segment has gained heat, or the storyline, excuse me. Shelly Martinez makes her debut in this interview segment. Oh, the storyline lost heat. Oh, all right. That's unfortunate. But anyways, 52, not the worst promo of all time. All right, and the main event gets a 69. The baby faces, or the technicals, excuse me, go over the Rudos. Yeah, we want to keep LA Park and Shocker hot going into Anniversario. They're getting their tag title shots. We got a 68 again. All right, we'll get them next time. We'll get that 70. I made 15 grand. Oh, we gained some popularity. It didn't actually go up, but we gained a little. All right. Oh. Oh no, Skyda left. Oh, we didn't even book him. Oh, so all those people that I gave contracts to for 3 appearances, does that mean if they're backstage it counts? Oh, we did set him to be the trainer actually. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. So he was working. He was working. All right, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Mick Foley, maybe leaving or set to stay with the WWE. Excuse me. He's got great mic skills. Yeah, he's very popular, obviously, but yeah, we're not gonna pay him all this money. Al Snow, Shane Douglas. Oh. Well, we can sign Loki. I'm trying to look through these to see if there's anybody like on an exclusive written that we want to sign. Although I doubt it. I feel like we've shortlisted all the people that we want anyways. This is a lot of contracts though, I must say. Jack Evans. My goodness, this is so many contracts. All right. I'm done looking at this. Jesus. All right, yeah, I guess us setting Skyda to be we brought him in for 3 appearances, but then we asked him to train people, so I guess we used up his 3 appearances. Maybe we can get him back before Anniversario. I just wanted him for the Legends Battle Royal, really. Oh, he's not even that over. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It could just be a 15-person match. I think I'm okay with Skyda just not being in it. I mean, he's not that expensive, though. All right, let's get him back in here. Let's get him back in here. Here. Hey, buddy, we're not going to ask you to train people this time, but can you just stick around, please, for a bit? Here, we'll give you 30% of merch. Grab Dave Taylor to be a jobber? I mean, he definitely is still wrestling in 2004, I think. I can check that. And yeah, Jack Evans did work AAA around this time. I remember he would team with like Extreme Tiger and stuff. TNA gonna extend Loki's contract. We can steal Loki. I'm very tempted, but you know what? We've got a good relationship with Loki anyways. I mean, Loki, TNA. We just established a trading agreement, so we're not going to sign Loki. We're just going to let him go. If we ever want to borrow him, we can. Nitro Millionaro. This is Psychosis. I've just got him shortlisted because, you know, we might bring him in at some point. He's over. He has an unpredictable personality type. Let's see. Are they offering him another handshake? Yeah, all right, cool. So I'm not even worried about that. We're not going to bring him in right this second, but we can if we need to. let's take a look at something. Oh, I forgot all about Domingo. Wow. Oh, are we not gonna do Televisa on this day? It's not there, huh? That's interesting. I thought we were gonna have to like set it to be after, but it's not even there, huh? Alright, I have just been confused this whole episode. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, let's proceed. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Anniversario is not on Televisa. We have a separate deal for events. So I believe it's gonna be a pay-per-view actually. So yeah, we might make a little money off this show. Tony Schiavone joins Chikara. Tony Schiavone, I thought about bringing him in. But yeah, he's a play-by-play guy and we needed a color commentator. It would have been cool though. Unfortunately, he's no... Oh, what? Dave Taylor? Oh, is that why you brought up Dave Taylor? Oh, well, they're on a handshake deal with TNA. Oh, he doesn't even have that good pop. He's got tech though. I think I'll pass on Dave Taylor. Because I mean, especially for tech guys, we've got Jamie Noble shortlisted. I believe his contract is coming up pretty soon. Like let's take a look at the shortlist real quick. Like obviously there's some people we're gonna steal from AAA when their contracts come up. Hector Garza, Heavy Metal, Abismo Negro. Although that's not gonna come up for a year. Pirata Morgan is on a handshake deal. We can grab him at any time. But it's just, you know, we signed a bunch of people recently, so we're just gonna hold off on that. Well, we will steal them at some point though. We're trying to really stick it to AAA. Why did I come here? Oh, Jamie Noble. Oh, 61 days, 61 days. He's got tech. And he's 23 pops, not that bad. But anyways, yeah, we don't need Dave Taylor because we're gonna get Jamie Noble in 61 days. We're definitely gonna sign him. I refuse to be outbid by WWE on Jamie Noble. I refuse. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, God. I have to give all those people the night off again. Who were they? All right, El Dandy, get the hell out of here. Hijo del Santo, get the hell out of here. Tiger Mask, please leave. Please exit the locker room. Grand Hamada, you are not welcome. Oh, was Rayo de Jalisco? You thought I didn't see you there in the corner? Get the hell out of the locker room. Who else? Villanos? Alright, Villano, bye-bye. Villano, see ya. Alright, I think that was all of them. I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, see, yeah, we draw way less fans for this show. I should have checked the importance, like somebody said in chat, and I just totally forgot to do that. So we're just gonna run it as we normally do. I think we've been doing Arena Neza this whole time, 2,000 seats. We can do Emiliano Zapata, which I believe... Oh wait, no, this one's in Mexico City, and the other one is... I'm not even going to try to say that. You're teaching him about booking? No, teach him about psychology. Come on. Oh, but he's giving psychology tics to Ricky Marvin. Oh, god damn it, Negro Casas. And those were the only updates. Oh, okay. All right. We got a wise guy here. All right, Domingo is another tour show. We can kind of book whatever we want. We don't need to book promos. And I considered that last show we did to be the go home show. So we're just going to book some stuff. Let's give Dr. Wagner his win back from that match. So we're going to do Dr. Wagner, Black Tiger, and who else? Let's just get these guys in Tarzan Boy. All right, and I want them to get a win. So who can they beat? All right, and they're defending against Atlantis and the Stones. So yeah, we're not gonna have them beat those guys. Oh, Mascara Sagrada! I keep forgetting to give you the night off. Mr. Niebla. Oh, I can check here. Did Mystico gain pop? Oh, he did. Nice. He's moving up. All right. Blue, Mr. Nebula, Blue Panther. And El Satanico. Let's go ahead, and we can't forget to make it a Lucha Libre match. Best 2 out of 3 falls. We're going to give the win to Wagner. Let's have the loss go to El Satanico. Yeah, we'll give him a tainted win. Protect El Satanico a little. Do 2-1 non-comeback. Oh, it was Blue Panther. Oh no, El Satanico. All right, now let's get some baby faces to win. I kind of like that one of our shows is like the big televised show, and the other one are tour shows, because you can kind of just like be like, all right, which baby faces and which heels need wins on the tour shows, and then you book the real storyline stuff on TV. Atlantis. Man, hey, screw it. Let's do something fun. Atlantis, Mystico, and Volador Jr. And we do like let's do like Avierno, Super Crazy, and Zumbito, who is not in that group, but I like him. Can Mystico beat Averno? Let's see. I doubt it. I doubt they're going to be cool with it. We might have to give the win to Atlantis, but let's see. Open match, clean win. We'll have it be a comeback. Oh, they're going to put over the boy. All right, that's good. That's good. This Mystico push is coming along nicely. Perrito, Negro Casas, and let's do like LA Park. This is a fun combination. Do switch things up. We'll do Payoff, Ray Bucanero, and this is kind of a storyline match, actually. Scorpio, he's gonna lose his hair. Let's have the heels win. God, is this a bad team to put over these baby faces? I'm looking at the teams now and I'm just like, hold on. Is this a stupid decision? I feel like, you know, if Perrito Aguayo and Negro Casas just keep getting all the wins in the feud, it's not really a feud. Let's get LA Park out of here. He's too over. He's too over to be in this match. Here, we'll do El Pendant. All right, let's go ahead and give a win to, you know, I don't think we've ever given a win to Payoff. So we're gonna have Payoff go over El Pentera. We'll do 2-1 comeback, and it's going to be tainted. All right, it's kind of a weird match, but I'm not mad at it. We've got a weird assortment of heels going over some baby faces they should not be going over. Oh, we still need to steal the show and attack Masterclass, right? All right, let's knock out Attack Masterclass. Is this guy a heel? No. I mean, we can do Sandro. Are you a Rudo? All right, we can make it a tag match. Let's do all right, 2v2. All right, Cassandra and Maximo are gonna lose to the team of Bellino and ... I mean, Mysterioso has really good tech, but he's not like super over. I mean, he's not that. He's probably about as over as Cassandra and Maximo, actually. Yeah, let's get him in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna give this one to Felino. All right, 34 more minutes. We gotta get LA Park and Shocker on the show for sure. Ultimo Guerrero is still injured, so we can book him, but I don't want to book somebody while they have a bruised pectoral. He's not Cody. We'll do LA Park Shocker. We can do LA Park Shocker and Vampiro again. That was a cool team. And they can take on Damien. I keep hitting the F. All right, Damien. I had somebody. Oh, Emilio Charles Jr. And the third guy. Let's do Bestia Salvaje. Yeah, we're definitely gonna give LA Park and we're definitely gonna give the faces the win here. Don't worry. Or you know what? Actually, I think we gave LA Park the win on Televisa, I believe. So let's give Vampiro a win. And we'll have the loser be Bestia Salvaje. See, this might have to go here. All right, 18 more minutes, so it's like maybe like one more match. And also, we can book a promo if we really want to. Like, we don't have to, but we can. Let's do it. Let's do classic Shocker LA Park promo. All right, hype. Give them 3 minutes after their match to get the crowd hype. You know what? Vampiro can also get the crowd hype. Let's have this affect both feuds. Why not? Emilio and who was the other? Oh, Scorpio.
Let's look at the fun.
All right. You know, maybe this should just be the main event, actually. Yeah, let's just swap them.
This is most disturbing.
15 more minutes. Let's get Los Hermanos. Let's do a 8-man actually. All right, Los Hermanos Stone, Alan and Chris. Plus, let's do Virus and damn, Elconnect's really over, but this match, he feels too over for this kind of match, you know? He's got like 61 pop. These guys have like 20s. Let's book Olympico. We don't really do anything with this guy. Olympico. All right, and they will be taking on the Rudo. What's the like, you know, there's like duo for 2 people, trio for 3 people. What would be the 4-person version of that? the Quadro? God. Let's do Mephisto. Quadruples? Yes, thank you. The quadruples of Mephisto. Black Warrior also feels too over for that. Is Dr. X any good? Dr. Ekis. We'll do Dr. Ekis and Archangel. Violencia looks really cool, but his stats don't look very cool. He looks cool. Veneno. Let's book Nitro. I never booked this guy. And I feel like the heels kind of have to go over here. Unfortunately for the Stone Brothers. I feel like the heels need to win. So we're gonna give it to Mephisto. Have an open match. Tainted win over, let's see. All right, 93 minutes. We've done it. Oh, those guys are all being used too much. Okay, we're gonna make this match shorter. Slightly overused is fine. Oh, we didn't book a high spots match? Oh no. What are we doing? You guys want to steal the show? Hey, all right, there we go. 91 minutes, 97%. 7 segments. I believe we got all like the important people on the show. Ultimo Guerrero's hurt. El Kanak is really over, but he's not like super important for us right now. Yeah. All right, Domingo de Coliseo. Today is Domingo. All right, let's run this. All right, random 8-man tag gets a 55. All right, and yeah, of course the Rudos go over in a poor match. 55 does not seem like a poor match to me, but all right, game. I'll let you decide. Okay. All right, tag team tech masterclass. We have Felino and Misterioso Segundo taking on Cassandro and Maximo. Yeah, not a great match. Got a 45. Maximo and Cassandro. Oh, well, Cassandro got a 39. It's not terrible. But Maximo, not too hot. 29. All right, we had in in what should be considered an upset, Petioff, Rey Bucanero, and Scorpio Jr. defeating Perrito Aguayo, Negro Casas, and El Pantera. Yeah. Well, Petioff got the win using the ropes for leverage, cheating. And I got a 64, so our best match so far. Right, let's proceed. All right, our Steal the Show match of the night. I think this is probably one of the best Steal the Show matches we've booked so far in this save. Got a 63. Atlantis, Mystico, and Volador Jr. taking on Los Invernales, Averno and Super Crazy, and Zumbito. And yeah, we put over Mystico. We put Mystico over Averno. I'm surprised Averno agreed to do it. So shout out to Averno. You're our boy now. Yeah. Oh, Mystico got a 47. All right, he's improving. He's improving in leaps and bounds. I think. Yeah, if his pop keeps going up, he'll be in the 50s for sure soon. Oh, and the crowd was white hot at the end of this match. Got a 67. We got the Rudo team of Wagner Jr., Black Tiger, Trasero, and Tarzan Boy picking up a win over Mr. Nebla, Blue Panther, and El Satanico. Really good match here. Really good match. Everybody had good performances. Wagner proving why he's one of our top guys, and why they're likely going to retain their trios title at Anniversario. And then our main event, not as good. He got a 60, but we'll take it. Vampiro, Shocker, and LA Park taking on Damien El Terrible and Los Talibanes, Emilio Charles Jr. and Bestia Salvaje. And yeah, we put over Vampiro. Oh, and storyline lost heat. Oh no. I mean, I'm sure that's fine. Oh, and then the 64 promo at the end though. Okay, yeah. They got the crowd hyped up. Eh, 60. We'll take it. Not great, not terrible. Hey, at least it's not like a 59. At least it didn't dip into the 50s. Yeah, I don't know. With the Domingo shows, I literally just go into them with the mindset of let's book some matches. We made 23,000 though from that. Wow, I'm surprised. But yeah, I really hope that having that tour highlights deal, we can draw some more viewers for the Domingo shows, because drawing like 13,000 for your Friday shows and less than 1,000 for your Sunday shows is really weird. Actually, let's go ahead and look at that right now. I mean, the importance is rated as normal. Man, it's a tour show. We could just turn it into a normal show, although we just got that deal for specifically tour highlights, so I feel like we have to leave it as a tour show for now. At least until that deal is over. Where's the importance? I don't know. I don't know. And that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to not know things. That's the journey of life. All right. Anyways, before I start philosophizing here, I think I've earned a little break. I've been sitting in this awkward position for like 2 hours almost. Want to get up, drink some more water, and yeah. When we come back, we're gonna, let's see. Oh, now it says Televisa's back. Okay, hold on. Before we get to the break, okay, so the shows are set to be events first. So yeah, I think that just makes more sense because Anniversario, it's gonna be live on pay-per-view, and then Televisa, it's recorded on Friday, but it airs on Saturday. So it makes more sense to do Anniversario before Televisa. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone. It says events first. I'm gonna take its word for it. The next scheduled event is Anniversario de Arena Mexico in 4 days. All right. So when we come back from this break, we are going to book Anniversario de Arena Mexico. It's going to be hype. We're going to have like 10 billion people debut. Shelly Martinez will interview somebody. I don't know. Don't go anywhere. Anniversario de Arena Mexico coming up. Woo! All right, and we are back. Mi amigos, I am back. All right, let's get things going. We got 4 days. 4 days till the big Anniversario event. I am pretty excited to book this. You know, we're bringing in a ton of guys like Ultimo Dragon, Hijo del Santo. We've got a few title matches on there. We're gonna do like feud stuff with the Perrito Aguayo feud. There's no titles involved, but we're gonna do like an angle. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good show. I don't know why I said show like a Canadian. Good show. The spirit of Avril Lavigne has overtaken me. It's 2004, and Avril Lavigne has infected my spirit. Shout out to Avril Lavigne. All right, Skyda. All right, welcome back. Oh, that reminds me. Skyda being back reminds me. All right, let's not make the same mistake twice and have somebody who's only here for 3 appearances be our trainer. All right, yeah, I wanted Ultimo Dragon. Part of the reason I wanted to sign him so bad, other than him being really popular in Mexico, is that I wanted him to be our head trainer. But it says here that his egomaniac personality means he might not be good for the role. So I was thinking I could give it to Lance Storm, although I don't think he's actually here yet. Let me see. Are you? Oh no, his contract officially starts in 11 days. All right, he's not even here yet. I feel like we should just leave it open until he gets here, because we could give the role to somebody else, but then they might get upset when we like take it away from them afterwards. Like we could give it to Blue Panther, although he's already our head producer, whatever they're called. We can give it to Virus for a while. Yeah, here, Virus, you can train people for about 2 weeks. And then when Lance Storms gets here, we're going to give the job to him. Alright. Oh, yeah, and while I was taking my break, I remembered there's something I want to talk shit about. I saw that in AAA, I guess. I was gonna say WWE, but I guess in AAA, Hijo del Fantasma returned, and he pulled a swerve basically where I didn't actually watch the clip. I saw a post on Reddit about it, so if I'm getting anything wrong, feel free to call me stupid in the comments. But I think he returned with his mask as the Hijo del Fantasma, acting like he was a babyface, and then attacked he held out Dr. Wagner Jr. and took the mask off and revealed himself to be a heel. I have been trying to book him to turn heel and lose his mask in my AEW series that we're doing. And just recently, I asked him if he would be willing to lose his mask, and he straight up said no. And I set him to turn heel, and the game was like, oh, the fans remember his last turn, so they're not gonna like him being a heel. Which is bull, because he came in as a babyface, and he's been here for a while. But yeah, I think in the AEW run, I might just let him go. But yeah, I just saw that this morning and got so annoyed. I was like, WWE just booking exactly what I was gonna book. Heel the Phantasma turning heel on Dr. Wagner. I'm like, well, come on. Stealing my booking plans. I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny though. All right, one night away. All right. Oof. Excuse me, God. I'm choking all of a sudden. Before we start running the show, we did this. I'm just gonna make a note for myself here to extend the time for CMLL and Televisa. I'll try to run a test. Like maybe I'll copy the save and just do a test and see if like shortening Super Viernes affects the attendance at all. But yeah, I think it would be better it would be easier to book the Televisa show if it was a little longer. I feel like 1 hour is really tight. So yeah, let me just... Alright, yeah, so I'm not gonna do it now. I don't want to mess with anything before our big event. But probably in the next stream. I gotta remember to do this. Alright, it's time to book Anniversario de Arena Mexico. Our first big event. Alright. Mexico, of course. Where else? And yes, we are on MVS Multivision pay-per-view. All right, I really hope that this booking meeting goes better than the last one, where they gave me like all big gambles. Please, guys, please, it's the night of the big show. Please don't let me down. Give me a usable creative finish. Oh, near certainty. Oh, thank you. All right, one more. Yes. Oh, when their backs are against the wall, they deliver. Thank you, booking team. All right, they scared me last time, but then they got me back this time. Liz Mark Jr. ribbing the entire locker room. Please book me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use the Inspire option. We've been saving it for this. Hey, everybody's fired up and buzzing with anticipation. I've never had the speech fail, but I think that would be pretty funny if you give the speech to option and it's like, oh, everybody's annoyed. You keep giving this inspirational speech. All right, let's book. Tag titles. Lucha Libre. All right, we've got the champs, Ultimo Guerrero and Rey Bucanero, defending their titles against LA Park and Shocker. Oh, he's still hurt? Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Anyways, 13 minutes. I mean, I kind of want to give him 15. I want to give him 15. I know he's hurt. But it's our big show. Tag team championships. And also to see on what in this match did happen in real life on this show for the tag titles. And in real life, what they did was they had Shocker and LA Park win the titles back because Guerrero and Rey Bucanero had won the titles from Shocker and LA Park, so they just put the titles back on Shocker and LA Park. But off screen, when I was looking at some stuff, I noticed LA Park has a negative opinion of Shocker. So yeah, I don't know if that matters or is important at all, but it kind of makes me hesitant to like. But Shocker has a negative opinion of LA Park and Ultimo Guerrero. Wow, all right. Solidarity amongst the boys. We might just keep the title on these two, honestly. Because Ultimo Guerrero also has the light heavyweight championship, so maybe we can just have like, we could just put that title on like LA Park maybe. And you know, these guys can just hold on to the titles a bit longer. We'll put over some baby faces. Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? They can not like each other, but if you book it, they'll still, yeah. Whatever, we're gonna have them retain. Screw it. Sorry, LA Park. I know you were in the thumbnail for the last video, but yeah, Ultimo Guerrero's winning. Yeah, we'll have it be an open match. Should I do clean? No, tainted win. 2-1 non-comeback. Oh, we had a near certainty this whole time. I didn't even know. Near certainty, a safe bet, and then a near certainty for Dr. Wagner. Let's use the safe bet for this. We're gonna save the near certainty for the Cibernetico. Oh, okay. So if two people don't like each other and they're facing each other, it couldn't be in fact. Yeah, it can be a factor. Okay. Titles in the line. Create a finish. These guys going over. All right. All right. Next, we're gonna do a trios title match. Yeah. Excuse me. Trios title match. Okay, it's gonna be Wagner Jr., Black Tiger the Third, and Universo dos. Is it Universo? Why can I never remember which one of them? I think it is Universo. Yes, it is. Okay. Taking on the underdog team of Atlantis, Alan Stone and Chris Stone. Let's get somebody with a better rating on this. Blue Panther on this. All right, we're putting Los Hermanos Stone in a big spot here. They're in a big trios title match with Atlantis. Unfortunately for them, we're gonna have the heels are gonna retain. We're gonna have Wagner Jr. go over. The game can choose. We're gonna have it be a clean win, straight up. Let's do 2-1 comeback. So like, you know, the baby faces get off to a hot start. They get the first win. But then the heels, they come back and they cheat a little. They get the second fall. Baby faces, they try really hard to make a comeback, but then in the end, the heels, they take it anyways. All right, welterweight title match, which will also be our tech masterclass for the night. So this is probably gonna go on first. Oh, it's just a regular one. I mean, can we do a one-on-one lucha libre? Well, we can. All right, cool. All right, best 2 out of 3. Mephisto is going to be defending his welterweight title against Felino, who I assume is in the right weight class. I should have checked this beforehand. 190, 170. Oh no. Oh no. Oh geez, 172. Oh no. All right, everybody ignore that. Everybody just ignore that we looked at that just now. All right, anyways, and we're going to have Mephisto win the title, or defend the title. Open match, tech masterclass. I think the game will just let you, will it let me just book it anyways? Or I feel like it, maybe it won't. Huh, I'm curious about this actually. Is the game gonna not let me book this? Oh, it gave me a warning, but it let me do it anyways. I like that. I like that. That's a good solution. The game's like, hey, just so you know, this guy is not in the weight class, but then you can kayfabe it and just be like, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Felino is a storyline welterweight. That's fine. All right, that's pretty funny. I should keep that in mind for the future, that these titles are weight class titles. Let's book the apuestas. I don't know why I'm booking them all out of order. But anyways, let's do trios match. All right, show me Vampiro y Los Brazos, please. All right, and they will be having a lucha de apuestas against Los Talibanes, Emilio Charles, Bestia, Salvaje, and Scorpio Jr. I will give him like 14 minutes. It's an important match. Oh wait, no, this is supposed to be an elimination. Excuse me. Excuse me, this is supposed to be an elimination because the whole gimmick is that the last person eliminated is going to have to get their head shaved, which is going to be Scorpio. So let's see. I kind of think it would be cool if like Brazo de Oro or Plata was the one to win. So let's see, which one of them is more over? Right, 44 and then like 36, 35-ish. All right, we're going to do Brazo de Oro. Yes, this is a Cibernetico Lucha de Apuestas. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Even though we have another one booked. Brazo de Oro. We the victor, and the loser will be Scorpio. Oh, we have to remember to give Scorpio a bonus. Clean win. All right, 5th elimination, Scorpio. 4th elimination, let's do like Emilio Charles. So it's like a 2-on-1 situation. 3rd, Vampiro. 1st can be, or 2nd can be Plata. 1st, Bestia Salvaje. Actually, let's switch that. We'll do first. Oh, whatever. This is fine. The important thing is that Scorpio Jr. is eliminated last. This is a lucha de apuestas, so Scorpio Jr. is going to have his head shaved by Brazo de Oro. Oh, only 3,000? Only three. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot cheaper than I thought. I was gonna give him like 20 G's. I was gonna give him 20 grand. All right, yeah. All right, should we do a head shaving segment? Can you do a road agent? Can somebody get their head shaved? All right, we can end the storyline here. All right, and Brazo de Oro won the feud. Yay! That's be 3 minutes. I guess this is a storyline development. All right, so we're just gonna do everybody working the crowd. Brazo de Papa. Eh. Whatever, you work the crowd too. Screw it. Everybody work the crowd. Scorpio working the crowd as he's getting his head shaved. Emilio Charles working the crowd. Bestia Salvaje working the crowd. We don't have an angle idea. All right, we'll take this out. All right, Scorpio's getting his head shaved. Let's go ahead and give him that bonus before I forget. I can't believe he only wants 3,000. All right, I was gonna give him 20 grand, but he only wanted 3. So let's meet in the middle. I'll give him 10 G's. 10 G's to shave your head. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, he's very happy. All right, let's book the. Let's book the Negro Casas Perrito Aguayo match. Oh, like the Cibernetico is a match type in the game? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I definitely would like to book a 5v5 one soon. We can straight up do that on Televisa right after. You know, for the people who didn't buy the pay-per-view. Casas, Perrito, and Mr. Niebla will take on Perioff. Damien and Black Warrior, was it? Black Warrior? I think I just chose Black Warrior because he's a bit over. And the third guy on the team doesn't really matter in this match. Alright, it's going to be 10 minutes only. We're going to do... Alright, we're going to do winner... Damien. And we're going to do... 1-1 scoreline. Or no, actually, not 1-1. All right, 2-1 non-comeback. What am I trying to do here? Oh, Rage DQ. There we go. All right, we're gonna do a Rage DQ finish. We're gonna have Perrito Aguayo Jr. The heels, they're gonna cheat in this match to get a pinfall. Perro, he's gonna snap, he's gonna lose it, and then in the third fall, he's gonna go so crazy beating up Damien El Terrible that he's gonna get himself disqualified. All right, and now we're gonna do an angle. 2 minutes. Pipe. We're gonna do Perro fighting. Damien fighting. Petioff. Petioff, do you have charisma? Can you work the crowd? Kind of? Not really. Alright, we're just gonna have them fighting and do Petioff as a background player. Casas, can you work the crowd? He should be able to. Okay, yeah, he's got the Riz, baby. Alright, Negro Casas working the crowd. Yeah, we're just gonna have it like this. Basically, the idea here is that Negro Casas snaps because these guys cheated. So he's gonna just keep going after Damien El Terrible and like try to fight him. And we're gonna have Petioff and Negro Casas trying to like break up the fight. Negro is trying to like hold him back. Maybe Perrito Aguayo gets so mad that he like shoves Negro Casas off him and tries to keep fighting. Here, we'll put Mr. Nebla background. Black Warrior back. Here, we'll actually make this 3 minutes. Alright, storyline development. Woo! Everybody loves storyline development. Oh, Brazo de Plata is being used far too much on this show. Whoa. Alright, what if this match is like 12? Used far too much. What if I just take him out of the angle? Since the game wants to be no fun, what if we just pretend he's not there? Oh, he's still being used too much. Damn. Right, we'll take him being slightly overused. All right, and now let's book let's book our Steal the Show match, and then we'll book the Legends Cibernetico Torneo Cibernetico, which is just a fancy way of saying a battle royal. As we'll book that last. All right, steal the show. What if we just do straight up one-on-one Mystico versus Super Great? All right, 10 minutes, steal the show. Mystico is gonna win. Let's see. Oh, he's furious. All right. Never mind. I'm sorry. All right, let's do all right, fine. We'll make it a tag match. All right. Averno put him over last time, but seeing that Super Crazy doesn't want to put him over, maybe we can't do them. We can try like Zumbito and someone else. El Dandy is in the Battle Royal. All right, we're gonna do Zumbito and Incognito. All right, 10 minutes, steal the show. Mystico is gonna win. All right, Mystico versus Super Crazy would have been sick, but I get it. I don't know if Super Crazy was in WWE by this point, but he's just like, bro, like, you know, I wrestled in ECW. What do you want me to put over this jobber? I get it. All right, let's go ahead and book the main event. I believe it's 16 Battle Royal. Oh, empty. What? All right, we'll just add a match. Oh, I mean, we could just make it 15. If that's already in the game, like we can just make it simple and do 15. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, can I do a 16 then? No. All right, I don't feel like making a 16 battle royal, so we're just gonna do this. All right, let's see if I remember who's in this. Is Blue Panther in this? Yes, he is. All right, we're off to a great start. Blue Panther is in this. El Dandy, Hijo del Santo, of course. Rayo de Jalisco Jr., El Satanico, Tiger Mask, of course. Is Further Red in it? Yes. And we missed El Connect. Cien Caras. Skyda. Hey, I just realized something. Ultimo Dragon is not even here. He's not even here. That's crazy. I didn't even think about the fact that his WWE contract is not up and stuff. All right, so that's okay. That's a little disappointing, but that's okay. He'll be here. Although it does suck because I did want him to debut on this show, but I guess he can just debut on like a Super Viernes or a Televisa. It's fine. All right, let's do Viano. Other Viano. Gran Hamada. Did the playlist end? Oh geez. Here, we'll reshuffle it. Okay, and who's in this that I'm missing? Ultimo Dragon, you're out. You're out. You blew it. You blew it. All right, Blue Panther, El Satanico. Oh, Ringo Mendoza, I've missed. Máscara Sagrada. All right, we did it. I'm a little sad that we couldn't book Ultimo in this. We could throw in Great Sasuke or we could throw in Great Sasuke if we really want to. I was gonna say Super Delphin, but he's not really a legend in at least not in Mexico. He's a legend in Japan and everywhere else, but specifically in Mexico, he's probably not. Great Sasuke probably isn't either. Then again, Tiger Mask is here, so we could totally throw in Great Sasuke or Super Delphin if we wanted to, but we're gonna leave it at this for now. I guess we'll just wait until Ultimo Dragon's here to debut those other guys. How long should this even be? We do like... Can we do 16 minutes? There's a lot of old guys in here. A lot of old heads in this match. I don't know if they're gonna be all tired. Hijo Santo, Wheel of Victor, I guess we're doing Throne from Ring, right? Who'll be the final elimination? Cien Caras is a heel. Is El Dandy a heel? I think he is. Yes, Rudo. And he's over. Okay. I feel like we needed to be like Santo and two heels at the end. And see, I was planning for the final four to be like Santo, two heels, and Ultimo Dragon. But Ultimo Dragon's not here. So we could do Tiger Mask, although Tiger Mask is not even close to being as popular as Ultimo Dragon. So maybe not. Maybe not him. Maybe we'll do like Blue Panther instead. Okay, but who will be the final elimination? I mean, how popular are the Vianos? Screw it, we'll have the Vianos be the final eliminations. #12 will be Blue Panther. Oh yeah, so there's the final four. El Santo, or Hijo del Santo, Los Vianos, and Blue Panther. Oh, and right, use the creative finish. Don't be stupid. Near certainty. I'm trying to find who's the best person who's also not in the match. Alright, Great Sasuke, sure. Alright, let's change the name because this is not a battle royal. It is a Cibernetico. Also, let's remember to apply the Wagner creative finish. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty much the show. We still have some people unbooked. Like Super Crazy's on the card, Averno's on the card, El Panthero's on the card. We can definitely get like one more match on here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're gonna do 4v4. On the heel side, I know I want to do Averno. I know I want to do Super Crazy. Can't leave him off the big show. What other Rudos we got? Let's do Los Delincuentes. Let's do Minoru and Nozawa. Alright, and they're gonna be taking on the technical team of El Pantera. Ricky Marvin. It would be pretty funny to just debut Great Sasuke and Super Delphin here, but I really do feel like we should just wait till Ultimo Dragon's here. It would make more sense, you know. He's over. He has more history in Mexico. Great Sasuke and Super Delphin showing up first, just in this random undercard 8-man tag, is kind of weird. Virus, and last but certainly not least, this guy has decent stats, but like he doesn't have a ton of experience. He's not really over. Oh, we can get Starman in there. Yeah, and this isn't even a steal the show. This is just like an opening random 8-man. Let's give the win to Super Crazy. Open match. Do a tainted win. All right, I was tempted to put that as a pre-show match, but I think it's just fine, just on the show. All right, we can get some backstage segments in, and then that'll be a show. So backstage, we're gonna be 3 minutes. Character development. All right, Shelly Martinez. Interviewer, Ultimo Guerrero. Being interviewed. Ray Bucanero, background player, LA Park off screen, and Shocker. I'll have that be like right here in between these matches. Oh wait, no, not. That would be pretty funny. The Apuestas match ends and then they cut to a backstage interview and then they do the head shaving. All right, we'll do that. Also, yeah, this reminds me. I want to do a separate backstage angle with Perrito Aguayo Jr. We're gonna do tease, or no, let's do storyline development. All right, we're gonna have Perro and Negro both talk. Perry off screen, and Damien off screen, and we're gonna put Shelly Martinez there. This is basically an angle I want to do where it's like Shelly Martinez is like, you guys, it seemed like you got really mad out there and you lost control and you got yourself disqualified from the match. Do you have any comments? And Paraguayo's just gonna go off like, how, those guys, they think they could just disrespect me. They think they could disrespect the son of the great Paraguayo. Well, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to let people walk over me. And he's just like ranting and raving and fuming. And Negro Casas is going to be there and he's going to be like, oh, calmate, whatever. I was going to say a word there and then my Spanish just totally left my brain. Yeah, he's basically just like, chill, relax. Like, it's okay, man. You got to live to fight another day. You can't let people rile you up like this. And Paraguayo, he's not hearing it. He's just pissed and he storms off. And that'll be after this match. Okay, and should we do a Shocker and the LA Park promo? All right, we'll do a tease, I guess. I'm trying to get the wide selection of angles bonus here. Oh yeah, pre-match hype promo. It's gonna come right before their tag title match. Right after the head shaving. A nice little breather in between things. A guy gets his head shaved, they need some time to sweep up the ring. And let me see something here. I don't want to do like an angle where Hijo del Santo. Yeah, let's give him a promo to close the show. He is Hijo del Santo after all. Yeah, the Santo character development. We'll put Blue Panther there because he was one of the final eliminations, so we can just pretend like, you know, he's another babyface. He just stuck around. Who else is in the mix? This babyface. Do like Rajo de Jalisco Jr. and all right, I can't find them. Never mind. We'll do Grand Hamada. Grand Hamada, Blue Panther are just hanging out with Hijo del Santo as he cuts his show closing promo. And this is a. We'll have this be a surprise because Hijo del Santo, he was unannounced. He was the final entrant. He won the match. He's here now. He's back in CMLL. All right, so we've got a surprise. We've got a tease. Storyline. Character development. Storyline again. Wait, isn't this also? Oh no, this is tease. All right, I think we had two storyline developments there. All right, this will be foreshadowing. All right, so this is Anniversario de Arena Mexico 48. I really want to do well on this show. So far, we've been in like the high 60s range. We had a couple of shows that hit like 70 or above though, so I hope this show gets like at least a 70. But really, I'm shooting for like a 72. Nice 72, 75. You say? So I'd be happy with a 75. All right, yeah, so let's run the show. Oh my God, everybody off their game. We're starting off with a 59 match. We've got El Pantera, Ricky Marvin, Virus, and Starman, and they're going under Los Invernales and Los Delincuentes Japones. And yeah, Ricky Marvin, Virus, and Minoru were off their game. All right, and then we go straight into our Steal the Show match for the night. We've got Mystico and Volador Jr. picking up a win over Zumbito and Incognito. Mystico already getting up to 50. Let's take a look at his popularity. Uh, 24. Oh yeah, Mystico, he's on the move. He's on the move. It says he has neutral momentum, which I'm kind of surprised about. We only have a likely to succeed. All right. But yeah, he's slowly but surely we're getting him over. All right, and then we've got Negro Casas, Perrito Aguayo, and Mr. Nebla getting disqualified against Perioff, Damien El Terrible, and Black Warrior. Yeah, and the crowd was white hot at the end of this, which is a good sign. I imagine this will be a very hype moment on the show. Perrito Aguayo losing his cool. Storyline didn't gain heat, but it also didn't lose heat. All right, and then the brawling segment got a 59, not bad. Oh man. Oh, that's true. We shouldn't We should not have put this after the Perrito Aguayo segment. That is very true, game. Very true. And yeah, Philly, it's also saying that he wasn't in the weight class. That's so funny. Yeah. I am gonna have to pay more attention to that in the future. I truly thought that Felino was in the same weight class. I thought he could compete for that title. But anyways, Mephisto gets the win over Felino in a badly placed Tech Masterclass. It gets 58. Oh, and the backstage segment with Casas and Perrito Aguayo gets a 73. The storyline gained heat. Yeah, the crowd is simmering. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have put that Tech Masterclass there. We could have swapped it with the Steal the Show, maybe. But anyways, we've got our trios title match for the night here. Wagner Jr., Black Tiger Trasero, and Universal Dos Mil take on the trio of the technical trio of Atlantis and Los Hermanos Stone. The match gets a 68. I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. Even Chris Stone got a 42. He's stepping up, rising to the occasion. And the creative finish was a success, thankfully. But yeah, we had the heel team retain their titles. God, why can't I speak right now? They retained the titles. Jesus. Yeah, it's gonna keep saying we deserve better color commentary. That's okay. I can't look at the commentators here. I mean, he's got 55 to 85. I mean, he should be good. So long as he's at the upper end of that range, he should be good. All right, Ultimo Guerrero and Rey Bucanero with a backstage interview. Gets a 59. Right, our big lucha de apuestas for the night. Vampiro and Los Brazos pick up the big win over Los Talibanes. With Scorpio Jr. being the last. It was a. I really can't talk right now. It's been a long stream. Yeah, it was a Cibernetico. Scorpio Jr. was the final elimination, and thus he gets his head shaved. His head was shaved bald by Brazo de Oro after the match, which is why we gave him 10 grand. And then yeah, I booked an angle. I booked a hair cutting angle separately, just because. Got a 55. And yeah, it's the end of the storyline. Thank you, Scorpio Jr. Right, backstage promo of Shocker in LA Park. 65. Nothing really to say here. All right, and our big tag team title match gets a 76. Even with the injury, Ultimo Guerrero still putting in the best performance of the match. So yeah, huge shout out to Ultimo Guerrero. He's our boy. He's our #1 guy. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I kept the titles on them because they both did better. But anyways, yeah, great match. All right, and now our big main events, the Torneo Cibernetico de las Leyendas. And yeah, we had the return of Hijo del Santo, who won the match, eliminating both Villano Tercero and Villano Cuatro as the final 2 eliminations. And yes, the creative finish was success. Got a 72. Let's take a look at this here. Oh, Raul de Jalisco Jr.'s gimmick is awful. Everything else seems fine. Yeah, everybody got very good or adequate. Alright, yeah, so I'd say that this Cibernetico was a successful idea. I'm proud of this match. We got a bunch of old guys. We told them to put on a good match, and they did. And yeah, Hijo del Santo gets put over. Alright, then the promo afterwards, not too hot, 67, but hey, Hijo del Santo's back. Of course, we're going to let him close the show. Oh, a 74. We were off. We were off from 75 by 1 point, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So yeah, I think this actually wasn't our best show so far. The best show we ever booked was the very first card we booked in the save. We randomly got a 77, but a 74 for this is still really good. I'm proud of this. Oh my god, I totally forgot we got to book Televisa right now. All right, you guys ready to book? Actually, yeah, I completely forgot that we were going to book this. So I'm going to do a very rare, never before seen second break. It's going to be shorter than the first one. I just need to get up and use the bathroom real quick, because I thought we were reaching the end of the stream, but we are not. So yeah, I'm going to book this Televisa card in like 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. And it's time to book this Televisa card. I don't know why I was surprised at this, because yeah, I talked about it beforehand how it was gonna come after the Anniversario. So yeah, I don't know why I was surprised. We're gonna book this card. Actually, just 1 second. All right, we're good to go. And yeah, we had our big Anniversario. Oh, my phone is dying. 1 second. God damn it. Sorry for all the interruptions. Okay, yeah, because I've got Twitch open on my phone, so I can see the Twitch app, or the chat, I mean. So yeah, I had to just plug it in. All right, yeah. So the two major developments. There was no title changes on Anniversario, but the two major developments: Hijo del Santo returned to the company, and Perrito Aguayo snapped and got himself disqualified. So yeah, we're gonna follow up on both of those, I guess, on this show. All right, so in the main event, Hijo del Santo, or El Hijo del Santo, will team with Blue Panther. Oh, and Grand Hamada's over. Okay. All right, Grand Hamada, take on the team of Los Villanos. And oh, El Dandy's here. He can be in this match. Yeah, let's get El Dandy in there. Yeah, look at this old school match right here. All right, we're giving Televisa a nice little treat here. We've got Hijo del Santo, Blue Panther, and Grand Hamada taking on Villano Trasero, Villano Cuatro, and El Dandy in the main event. Obviously, Santo's going over. And we'll give the loss to... We'll give it to Villano 4. Actually, we'll let the game decide. Open match, clean win, 2-1 non-comeback. All right, let's do a backstage segment. We're gonna do. All right, we're just gonna do it all as one 3-minute segment. All right, we're revisiting Perrito Aguayo and Negro Casas. Shelly Martinez is here. We're basically having like a follow-up backstage interview. Shelly Martinez is once again asking them what's going on, and Negro Casas is trying to impart his wisdom on his young protege, Perrito Aguayo Jr., and kind of steer him in the right path, and just be like, you know, you can't let the things that these guys say or the things they do get to you. You can't let them get in your head. You need to stay true to what's in your heart and what's in here and here. And you know, Perrito Aguayo, he's kind of listening, but he's kind of just like, look, like, it's okay. I got it. I know I'm not a little kid. I understand of what I'm doing. And then we're going to have, actually, yeah, let's have it be 2 parts. Because yeah, we're going to do a second part where we're going to have pair off, and let's see who has the better mic skills. All right, definitely pair off. So we're gonna have them kind of just come and just kind of like tease Perro, like, oh, like, you need your little dad's permission to fight us. Oh, like, you can't fight for yourself. And then, you know, once again, he's going to try to go after them, but Casas is going to kind of hold him back. All right, cool. So just want to continue that feud. And we should give one of them a match. Here, we'll do Casas, Perro, and who else? Oh, Raul de Jalisco Jr. is here now. I believe he's not like I don't think he's here for 3 appearances. I think we just signed him to like a deal. Tiger Mask is here, but I kind of want to oh man, we should get Tiger Mask on the show somehow. Oh right, the Tiger Mask Felino match. I was about to forget that guy's idea. Shout out to that guy. You know, I really don't know who to put in this match. I could do Atlantis. Skydo would be a weird option. Oh, let's do Elkanek. He's really over. Alright, I need them to wrestle somebody other than the guys they're feuding with right now. Let's get Fuerza in there. We'll do Black Warrior again. And Neblos Jr. Alright, we're gonna have Pero get the win. And we're gonna put Peroff and Damien at ringside. So I imagine they wouldn't be standing there the entire match, but I guess maybe at some point in the middle of the match, like after the second fall or the first fall, they kind of just, they walk out from backstage, kind of just to mess with Pero some more. Can I? We can't edit the length of the show as it's running, right? Alright, whatever. I'll just have to try to remember on the next stream to increase the length of the show. But anyways, we've got 21 minutes and we need a tech masterclass and a steal the show. Alright, so let's get Tiger Mask and Felino going. I'm trying to do a tag team tech masterclass, but I mean, I guess we could do super crazy, but I really should save him for the steal the show. Then it's like there's a Verno, but he's not really a good tech guy. What if we do Emilio and freshly shaven Scorpio? People are gonna want to see his they're gonna want to see his new cut. All right, I want Tiger Mask to get the win. I don't know how these guys are gonna feel about it. Tech masterclass, 10 minutes. We can have it be open even. Clean win. Oh, they agreed. They're just gonna put him over. Nice. Thought they wouldn't go for it because they definitely are a lot more over than Tiger Mask. Although, let's see. Maybe him being in that match. Oh, yeah. Wow, that did help, actually. He went from 7 to 14. Hell yeah. Alright, so we're putting over Tiger Mask in the Tech Masterclass. Let's book a Steal the Show. Let's switch it up. Let's do Ricky Marvin and Mystico. I always do Mystico and Volador. Let's give Ricky Marvin some more love. Arcangelo de la Muerte is pretty good. Let's get Arcan now and God, why? It's so annoying that he's the only guy in this group who's pretty good. I'm gonna eventually have to get him out of that group and put him in a different group because all the other guys kind of stink. Nitro's okay. He's at least got consistency, but his stats are not super hot. But yeah, all the other guys kind of stink. Sangre Azteca, potentially good tech guy, no stamina. I feel like Tarzan Boy is too over to be in this match. He's well known. He probably wouldn't want to lose to Ricky Marvin and Mystico. All right, let's just give Nitro a shot. We've actually have too much wrestling, so we need another promo on here. I mean, we can give Santo another promo. Let's have this be one of the outside broadcast ones. This one's gonna be like a pre-taped. I just a general hype promo for Hijo del Santo. Like we're gonna show him, like, you know, like he's sitting in the church, you know, he's on the steps, real dramatic, like he's driving to the arena. They're showing clips of old matches. just general Hijo del Santo hype. And here he can be talking about the Villanos because he's about to wrestle them. Here we can have it be scripted also. All right, and that'll be before the main event, and now we're good. We're at 87%, 62 minutes. None of our usual like top guys are on this card. Like no Wagner, no Ultimo, no LA Park. But I mean, Blue Panther and Gran Hamada and Hijo del Santo are all really over. So the main event should be fine. And I mean, we've got Perrito Aguayo Jr. and Negro Casas on the card also, and they're both super over. So yeah, I hope this card does well. I'm guessing like a 69. A 69. All right, we've got a 63 Tech Masterclass when Tiger Mask winning a Tech Masterclass with a diving headbutt. Hell yeah. Shout out to Tiger Mask, and shout out to the guy that suggested this. Because yeah, I probably wouldn't have done this. I probably would have just done like Tiger Mask teaming with, I don't know. I thought Ultimo Dragon was going to be here. So yeah, I thought I was going to end up doing something with Tiger Mask and Ultimo Dragon, but maybe not. Maybe we will if Ultimo Dragon gets here in time. All right, our Steal the Show match gets a 54. We've got Ricky Marvin and Místico getting the win over Pandilla Guerrera, Arcangel de la Muerte, and Nitro. And yeah, of course, Místico went over. Oh, we got a 51 now. He's moving up. The numbers slowly going up. And yeah, this Arcangel guy, he was off his game and got a 53. We should book him more. Like, he should probably not be in this group. All right, the backstage segment with these guys messing with Pero gets a 60. A lot of green here. These guys good at talking and improvising. All right, the match itself gets a 68, which is pretty good. Tinieblas Jr. was the weak link. He got a 44. Negro Casas almost got an 80. He's like straight up our best guy secretly. The Hijo del Santo hype video gets a 62. I didn't actually make it as a hype video because every time I try to do like video subject of video, it sucks. I don't know how you're supposed to book those for them to not suck, so I just did character development. Anyways, yeah, 62. Let's see what this big main event gets. All right, a 66. You know what? We'll take it. We've got 6 of the legends that were in the Torneo Cibernetico here. We've got Hijo del Santo, Blue Panther, and Gran Hamada getting a win over Los Vianos and El Dandy. Yeah, I got a 66. Hijo del Santo is back, baby. Pin them with a Tope de Cristo. Oh, and Hijo del Santo got a 76. Whoa, he's back. Hell yeah. And I mean, yeah, I've been watching a lot of like CMLL 2004 matches. Hijo del Santo was good in 2004. Oh, 68. Oh, I guess 69. Damn. We got the wide angle bonus though. With only 2 angles. Interesting. All right, of course, we've got to give first shout out to Hijo del Santo. Praise for a great performance. Perrito Aguayo Jr. Praise for a great performance. Ultimo Guerrero, you were injured and you still went out there and had a great match, so he's told he's awesome. Yeah, Santo versus Ultimo. That could be a good match. Whoa, we made 500,000 from this? Hell yeah. Like so far we've been making like 10,000 here, 4,000 there. 5,000. Or I mean 500,000. That's a lot. Wow. Big show. All right, and we went up a point in a couple of places. That's good. AAA, we're on that ass. We're on that ass. We're coming. We're on that ass and we're coming. All right, Blue Panther has be the scrum. Everybody, scrum. Focus. Time for the scrum. Word is that Blue Panther has become a mentor to Brazo de Plata Jr. Is this a good combination in your eyes? I think Brazo de Plata will definitely benefit. You hired El Fantasma Jr. recently. How do you see him fitting in on the roster? Kind of want to say he'll have to work his way up the ladder, but I don't know if that's going to piss him off. All right, it went down well with the locker room. Gran Hamada. For Gran Hamada, we're just going to play it by ear. He's a legend. He's already over. We're not going to he's not going to have to earn his spot. He's Gran Hamada. You know what I'm saying? Negro Casas has become a mentor to Ricky Marvin. Yes, I'm happy with this combination, but please teach him about psychology and not about booking. Sounds like a good pair. Viano Trasero is coming to the end of his current deal. Yeah, he was only here temporarily. I'm not sure what to say here, because these two both imply that we're going to try to keep him around, which is not true. But then these are kind of negative. I'm just going to say, well, of course we'll be offering him, even though it's not true. We're definitely not going to keep him for longer than one more match. He had an off night. Everyone has off nights. Give him a break. All right, yeah. So this stream has gone a little longer than I thought it'd go, but that's fine. We booked our big Anniversario show. We booked the Televisa after it. We covered a lot of ground here. All right. Oh yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this and you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and you can leave a like on the video. You can subscribe to the channel, comment. Any support is appreciated. And yeah, you can catch me on Twitch at Hijo del Amigo. Stream on Fridays and Sundays, generally in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, it's gonna do it for this. I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.